Hello. Thank you for joining us today on another installment of the Crabby Cook with Ken. Here's Ken. Hi, Ken.
Hi, Mrs. McChicken.
How are you today?
We're doing good. The weather's
Good.
better.
And today, what are you making today, Ken?
Today we are making beef stroganoff. Meanwhile,
That's ground beef. Those aren't chunks of beef.
it's ground sirloin. Now come over here, Mrs. McChicken.
Okay. And did you get the ground stuff so it doesn't look so much like an animal has been slaughtered?
You always say that. Let's leave that out of it. Come over here.
Okay.
Now,
How
here
much
we have
is that a cup?
Yes, about a
A
cup
cup of onion. Is that sweet onion?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Sweet
a cup of sweet onion. He's going to fry that up. And he's also frying the ground
We're going to
sirloin.
saute that.
And he's got some chopped
Red bell pepper.
pepper.
And that goes in like so.
Yummy.
Yeah, it looks nice too, doesn't it?
Okay, well, let's see what else you have here. You have some beef broth, Heinz home-style mushroom gravy, and classic olive oil.
And don't forget this.
And some, is that Knorr?
Yes, I think
I
it
love
is.
Stroganoff. Okay, so they're seasonings for beef stroganoff. And also we have some organic mushrooms. Looks good, huh?
This away.
Well, it appears it's been cooking a bit now. Very nice.
Yes, it is. We'll just saute these, get our ground beef browned up, ground sirloin.
Okay, we'll come back in 10 minutes.
All right. Go ahead.
Hello! Wait a minute. Yes, thank you for joining us. We are just having a lazy day here, making some beef stroganoff. And we're all happy to be alive. And happy that it's getting warmer outside, and hopefully it won't get too cold again. Right, Ken? You don't want to have to shovel again, Ken.
That is correct, and we certainly hope we're done with the snow. We've had enough to last us 2 seasons.
Oh.
All browned up now, so take the heat off of that.
Okay, it's all browned up now.
We can see these are nicely
poor
sauteed. Relax, Mrs. McChicken.
Rest in peace, cow.
Yes, it's what the cow was meant to do. Now we're going to add this into here.
With all the grease too?
Well, this is very lean, so...
Why don't you put some red wine in there so you can get the fat off of it and throw it in there? Just a little bit. Here, I'll give you some. It's over
Who's
here.
cooking this? You or me?
What, I can't help you? Can't help you, Ken?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you. Here, I'm going to go get the wine.
All
Where's the wine? Oh, I drank it.
No, you drank it all.
No, okay, I've got more wine. Okay, Ken, here's the wine. Well, I see you've already grabbed it. Put the wine in here, and that way, and back up in case it lights on, it's, it creates a fire.
All right,
Okay,
that's
it's not
plenty.
hot enough. We'll swish it around so
I
that the
didn't
wine
want to
takes off
create a
the oil.
fire. I did not want to create a fire.
Well, you don't want to get drunk eating beef stroganoff, do you?
No, you don't.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little of this in.
Well, that wasn't enough. Okay. It's okay by me.
All right.
I see you've got a packet. When are you going to add the packet, Ken?
Coming up.
Alright.
Have patience. As Alton Brown would say, your patience will be rewarded.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Well, this didn't take very long to make.
No. Comes together pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Strange. I know every Food Channel cliche.
So you're not going to use the crock pot with this. You're just going to cook it in the skillet, right?
This is our one-pan meal.
Okay. In the skillet.
That is right.
Okay, how many?
That's about a cup.
Let me see. Yeah, that's about a cup. See? 1 cup. Okay. Is that how much you're going to use? 1 cup? Oh wait, you didn't fry the mushrooms up.
Well, we can take care of that easily enough. We go like this. We turn this guy back on. Not a problem.
It's a small pan for all
Fortunately,
those mushrooms.
it'll be all right.
Put
Do you
them
think
all
we
in
should
there,
use
Ken.
the whole package?
Yes, Ken.
All right, we'll use the whole package. Not a problem.
Otherwise, they'll just go bad.
Not necessarily.
Well, yeah, what would you use them on? I use them in salads, but you don't use them when they're raw.
I use them on pizza.
Mm.
Yes, I use them on
But
pizza.
you only have pizza every Fridays, Ken.
No, we have pizza more often than that.
Okay.
Sometimes we have it during the week, sometimes on Saturday, sometimes even on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's wait for this to cook and then we'll come back.
All right.
Okay. Okay, we're back. Ken.
Now you can see here, Mrs. McChicken, we have sauteed our mushrooms.
Yes, and you put a little bit of olive oil in there too,
That's
didn't you?
right. Yes, I like to use olive oil. You could use butter too if you
I
want.
like my mushrooms al dente.
These are pretty much that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. You don't want to get them soft and mushy. You want them, sauteed. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh,
so.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay, let's take these
Very
off the
nice,
heat.
Ken. Very nice.
Let's take these off. Put these in here with the rest of our ground beef, onion,
Mm-hmm.
and sliced bell pepper. Get the heat back on this guy.
Okay.
Mix that all up.
Mm-hmm.
There, you can see it's coming together.
Okay. Now you're going to put 1 cup of broth in it, right?
Coming right up.
And the seasoning, and you're also using Heinz home-style gravy as well?
Yeah, just maybe a couple tablespoons.
And you said that just to make it thicker, right?
Yeah, it helps thicken it up.
Okay.
Well, let's put a cup in. And I don't think that's going to be enough. We may have to add a little more. That's 1 cup.
Maybe 2 cups. Maybe 2 cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
2.
All right, let's add another cup of beef broth.
Especially if you're going to put flour in it. And I'm sure that
No, we don't.
seasoning mix has flour in it, Ken.
Well, I know it has paprika, so I'm not going to add any of that.
It has flour, too,
Well, I don't think we'll need any
to
flour.
thicken it. A thickening agent.
I don't really think we will, because this will, between this and the sour cream, that should be plenty.
Are you saying that we're not going to put the Stroganoff packet in it?
Of course we are.
Okay.
All right, there. It's 2 cups now of beef broth.
Mm-hmm.
There, that's better. And then let's add the magic ingredient. The S-H-A-P, Shab a la Stroganoff. I can't read Polish and I can't translate it.
Okay, well, we
My
know it's
grandmother
beef
was here, she
stroganoff.
could.
I think it's stroganoff for beef or pork, but we can use it for beef.
Well, I think that's what it was intended for.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's get this in there.
Yes, let's get that in there. Here we go. We're putting all the seasoning in there. And then we're going to stir it up.
That's right.
And I think this is where you should leave it, Ken. I don't think the home-style gravy should be used with this.
No, because otherwise it's too soupy. It's like Stroganoff soup.
Let it cook and it'll boil down. It'll be just fine. But I'm not the cook, Ken. You are. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Okay. I don't doubt that you're crabby with me hanging around.
No, actually, to be honest with you, I think maybe just a shade more beef broth, just a dash.
Okay. What about the sour cream?
That's coming up as well.
Okay. Okay, now we're gonna put the sour cream in. And Ken, how much sour cream do you think you're gonna put in?
Well, looks like there's a couple of a little over 2 tablespoons left. So let's, maybe you're right, maybe you won't need this.
I think so.
There's 1, 2.
This is called a dollop. 1 dollop, 2 dollop,
3.
3 dollop. With a tablespoon. 4 dollop. Is that a tablespoon or a teaspoon?
Tablespoon.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you're right. We may not even need the mushroom gravy.
Tablespoon dollops. There we go. Put that out. Let that cook how many minutes, Ken?
For all intents and purposes, it's all done. But we got to let it simmer. You got to let the flavors blend
Let it
together.
simmer maybe 10 minutes and then put it over egg noodles and voila! You have a wonderful
right.
meal.
Yeah, you're right. We won't need this.
Okay.
We'll save this for
Just
another.
put a top on it and just
Hold on.
and let it simmer a little bit, and that's all. Don't let it boil too much.
Hold the phone.
Unless you think something bad's in it.
As Will Rogers would say, hold the phone.
What is that,
I'm going
Ken?
to finish off this sour cream. I'm going to put a little beef broth in here, stir it up, and then put it in there so that
Okay.
we're using what's left of that sour cream.
Okay, and then let that simmer for about 10 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes.
Maybe 20.
I think 20 is too much. And then you'll have a delicious meal.
Maybe we should look online and find out.
We are online, Ken.
Oh.
People are looking to us to answer their questions.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
You can post your questions down here and we'll answer for you too.
I think 5 minutes is not quite enough time. It's kind of rushing it.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us.
Wait a minute. We're not
What?
done yet.
Oh. Okay. You shouldn't use a metal spoon with the Teflon pan.
It didn't touch the bottom, so we're cool.
Okay, Ken.
All right, now, as you can see, we give this a stir up. I guess it's all right. It's still kind of soupy. See, I like it a little thicker because I want the sauce to stick to the noodles because we serve this over noodles.
Yes, that's good.
And I want the sauce to stick to the noodly doodly.
Mrs. McChicken. I just wanted to peck for a while. I just felt like pecking. Oh, thank you. Oh, my comb likes that. You're weird.